One way I have used conventions of real media products is through the narrative. These conventions are evident in my trailer, as it is clear that I have used Todorov's theory and its structure, like in the Sinister trailer, where equilibrium is portrayed by showing them moving into a new house, like I have done in my trailer. This is also done so that the audience is aware that they are moving into a new home and settling in, therefore showing exposition. In addition, showing the main character finding a box that was left in the attic also shows the disruption stage in the trailer. I felt like this was a good main object to use due to creating a sense of enigma. Therefore, in my trailer, the main character, which is a vulnerable child, finds a box also in the attic with images. This is similar to real media products such as Sinister. The recognition stage is the third stage that I spotted in the Sinister trailer, where there is contrapuntal sound that says,
"I have never been onto something this big before."
I have shown the recognition stage in my trailer by showing that the parents are discussing the child's weird behaviour. Furthermore, the last stage of Todorov's theory, which is the attempt to repair, is shown in the Sinister trailer as the father tries to burn all the evidence and the old films, and in my trailer there is contrapuntal sound used to show that an expert has come to visit the family and sort the problems with the child being possessed out. My trailer also uses genre conventions throughout the narrative. This has also been done in Insidious, Carrie and Sinister. By having a young child in the Supernatural trailer, it can also portray the theme of good versus evil, as there is a sense of vulnerability and defenseless children that have no control of the possession, which makes it seem more realistic and believable. Good versus evil is also a binary opposite, which is when there is contrasting values and ideologies used in horror films, and this is also a syntactic theme which has been used in my trailer. Another aspect of genre conventions used in my trailer includes the possessed child indicated by conventional mise-en-scène, which becomes troubled, and this makes the parents concerned and worried, which follows Altman's theory by showing a syntactic conventional storyline and theme, as there is a haunted house and possessed child in my trailer. This has also been shown in other trailers such as The Possession, Carrie and The Last Exorcism 2. Altman's theory has been used in my trailer as a semantic element, such as the signs of the door opening or closing by itself in the trailer, which that something bad will happen, and therefore this hints this to the audience. Another semantic element that I recognised in real media products was in The Conjuring, when the girl was flying and thrown against the door. This shows that the semantic theme of possession is come across to the audience, and as the girl was not in control. Representation is also used in my trailer. This is to portray shocked young children in supernatural movies, as it is conventional as they are the most vulnerable and weak, so they can be seen as easy victims. This is evident in Insidious and The Conjuring, as they both have young vulnerable children in their trailer, and as does mine. In addition, the representation of possessed young girl is representing the conventional binary opposite, as it is unlikely that a child is likely to be a source of evil. However, this is the case in films such as Insidious. Editing conventions have been used in my trailer, as I have used discontinuity editing throughout. This is evident as I have used many mid-shots and close-ups to create tension and more drama within the trailer, as well as many jump cuts in my montage, as this is what was done in Insidious to create suspense and to engage the audience. I have also done this because it engages and builds tension by using a range of different shot types such as panning, tracking and tilting. At the beginning of my trailer I have used a pan of the car moving, as I felt that this was a good technique to set the scene and start the equilibrium. This has also been done in existing media products such as Carrie, where panning is used to introduce and set the scene. There is also a similar equilibrium set like this in the Insidious and Carrie trailer too. In my trailer I also used a handheld camera to record, as I felt that it would give it the effect that this house was going to be led to bad events occurring. I also used it to indicate realism to the audience. Handheld camera is also used in Paranormal Activity to catch the antagonist within the movie. One of the scenes that I recorded was a conversation about the mother and father discussing what they should do with their child, and then I suddenly jump cut to the child being possessed, and this shows that my editing was effective as the two narrative pieces fit well together. Another convention I identified when looking at existing media products was that they include the release date at the end of the trailer within a caption. I also identified that animating captions is a convention, therefore I decided to use the conventions. However, I developed it slightly by using the bad film filter to make the caption text fuzzy and shaky, which helped to build tension and make the trailer seem scarier. Having a colour scheme was also very important to my product, as I wanted to ensure that there was a clear house style across the 3 products. I did this because in existing media products I found that there was also a clear house style shown, and the most prominent colours that stood out to me from my research were white, black and red, as they were also used in Carrie, therefore following conventions. Also, the representation of ethnicity is not stereotypical in my trailer, as I have challenged the convention by including Asian characters. I also identified that it is a convention of supernatural horror for there to be figures of authority, which are known as experts in the trailer, which are used in Todorow's theory for attempt to repair stage. I also recognise this convention as has been used by many films such as Insidious, where the experts come to visit the house to see what is wrong with the child, and in the Conjuring trailer, where the ghost hunters come to the house to discover what is wrong.